I don't know what it is about Algonquin Park, but we have a lot of people that come and tell us there's something very special about this place. It renews them. It provides health effects for them. I can't tell you what it is, but I'm drawn to Algonquin Park just like those people.
The Friends of Algonquin Park is for people passionate about Algonquin Park. If it has to do with Algonquin Park, whether the natural or cultural history, and it teaches you something or makes you more aware about the park, then there's a very good chance that the Friends of Algonquin Park have had a very important role in that.
In 2001, the Friends of Algonquin Park supported the building of the 3-kilometer Big Pines Trail. Since that point, there have been no new trails built in Algonquin Park. In 2025, we opened a new interpretive hiking trail fully funded by the Friends of Algonquin Park with your help.
This new interpretive trail is called the Fork Lake Trail.
This trail is a celebration of all the other trails in Algonquin Park.
This was a new, exciting project that we funded directly and built ourselves.
This trail is a game changer for us because we believe that it will take even more people out into the best part of what Algonquin has to offer.
We worked for more than a decade to make the Fork Lake Trail come to life. We went above and beyond with the planning and the execution of this new interpretive hiking trail. When you build something in a provincial park, we need to minimize the impacts on the natural and the cultural values of the park. One of the things that needed to be completed early on in this process was a Stage 2 archaeological assessment. The licensed archaeologists would dig a test pit into the ground. They would remove the soil and any potential artifacts, screen that, determining if any artifacts were in the soil profile. Once we received the green light from the government, we could proceed with the next steps. The next challenge we faced was crossing several hundred meters of spruce bog. We came up with a new innovative way of building a boardwalk in Algonquin Park. We built a series of 23 floating docks during the wintertime months. These 23 dock sections were pulled in over a 3.5-day period and bolted together, and after that we had a completed boardwalk that spanned more than 200 meters. Talking to retired park staff that built previous interpretive trails, one of the challenges that they faced was the public discovering that they were building a trail before the trail was complete. So after much thought, we decided to build the trail from the farthest point back to the trail entrance. But this idea came with a few problems. One of these challenges was, how do we get materials into the far reaches of the trail? Well, we fly materials into the remote locations using a helicopter. With the help of the Ministry of Natural Resources, we airlifted 18,000 kilograms of building materials to this new interpretive trail. We needed a crew to build these footbridges and stairs. This dedicated crew of summer students and volunteers worked through bug season, the heat of summer, and even torrential downpours. Crews built 2 sets of stairs, taking you up 2 stories or down 2 stories. Not an insignificant feat. The building of these stairs allowed us to protect the natural environment and the cliff faces where this new trail would travel. We built footbridges across water crossings and moist soil areas to protect the environment from the thousands of footsteps that walk this trail. The final segment was to connect the trail back to the entrance. As soon as we did this, the public was going to become aware of what we'd been up to. So during late fall, after the fall color season was done, we made the connection between the existing trail back to the entrance. This last segment of trail that we built is in fact the first that you're going to experience. The Fork Lake Trail is a celebration of all the other interpretive trails and explores the major habitats of Algonquin Provincial Park. The deciduous forest, the coniferous forest, spruce bogs, lakes and rivers, and beaver ponds.
It's a beautiful trail. It leaves directly from the visitor center and it covers some dramatic scenery. It starts out across a spruce bog. It goes very close to some beautiful outcroppings. It also goes very close to some 235-year-old white pine trees.
The trails are great because they teach you something about Algonquin Park, and we're all about education. This is no less than those other trails. So if you like our other trails, I assure you, you're gonna love this trail.
This trail will feature a trail guidebook educating visitors about Algonquin Park. This trail guide will feature illustrations from Howard Conybeare, the illustrator that's been featured in all the other trail guides.
If you work for a charity, you understand that these things can only get done because of people like you. So thank you from the bottom of our hearts.
There are thousands, no, even tens of thousands of people that will walk these trails, and specifically this new trail, that will be receiving part of the gift that you've given them. This is a gift that will keep on giving for many, many years and for thousands of people.
People drive into Algonquin Park or spend any time in Algonquin Park, they feel different. They tell me that all the time, and I feel the same way. Algonquin Park is a pretty spectacular place, and we're really fortunate to be able to call it home.
We don't know what it is about the out of doors that makes people feel good, but the Fork Lake Trail is part of the solution.